Okay, we are back with more Lisa the Joyful. I watched the end of the previous VOD. I think I'm caught up on what we have and haven't done. I'm going to try to start by doing something brand new. Now, right now I'm at full health and close to full SP on Rando. Rando can't rest. So I might try to go fight a boss that I was struggling with earlier because I wasn't at full resources. Difficult boss at the end of the spray paint cave. Let's give that a try first, then we'll try something completely new if I can't beat it. I'm keeping an eye on the audio balance. This game isn't mixed very evenly. I have it turned down pretty low, but if it gets loud, I know. Game's basically an open-ended boss rush, mechanically. Let's see. Machine gun, fireball, WSS. Probably need to switch to just using a keyboard here. Trying to remember what the buttons map to, it's easier. Jesus. Desperately need healing in this game, right? Hey, I got the bleed off. Nice. That effect is still pretty loud. I'm trying to turn it down a couple decibels here. Perfect hit, no bleed that time. Cooper is crying. Wonderful. It's WSS. Slap on shit. Wish I had something that healed. Okay, bottle of soup heals a little bit less. Game's winning. Cooper's crying. Bleed again. A burn please would be gross. Cooper stuffed something in his mouth. Healed. Cooper is on fire. Hey, this time we won. Fantastic. I'm gonna go back and heal after all that. Door is blocked off. Okay. Did use a lot of healing items there. Hopefully I don't get punished for that later. Thought there was a run button. I couldn't get it to work on the controller. Let's go back on the mouse and keyboard. Talk to the merchant here in a second. See if I can replace some of that jerky. 300 HP, 1000 HP. To have 99 of every consumable, exactly. Honestly, Lisa's the kind of game that would do something like that. This game is mean on purpose. Alright, so we've done the spray paint door. Let me go ahead and mark this here. Spray paint door done. Southeast cave and southeast passage are as yet fully unexplored. Let me try to do that. Keep going in order. Oh. Did not realize southeast cave is... looks like it's one way. Okay. This must also be one way until I get something that lets me cross here. I've got the trek keys. I think I can only use this to get to the list, unfortunately. It looks like Cooper didn't count as one of the bosses. I know she can jump certain things when she's running. She can jump further than Brad could in the original game. Alright, well, lower right I can't do, I don't think. I guess I can run over there really quick and see if she can make the jump, but I assume she'll die. Assume that's too far. So it just gives you a game over when that happens. Trick keys, return to the hub area. Lardy area, I didn't finish. Let's try that. Boss somewhere at the end of here, I think. The original Lisa is one of the only games I've played that gives you really, like, meaningful choices. Like, for pure story events. Do you want us to cut off your daughter's nipple, or do you want me to kill one of your party members permanently? Or, like, cut off one of your arms, permanently impacting your ability to keep playing? Never played anything like it. Save and prep for this Lardy boss. Found some TNT. Are you Lardy? Rando? Who is this little guy? What's going on? Are you Lardy Hernandez? She's trying to be, like, overlord of the wasteland. This game's music is too much. I'm targeting a rando right now, which is nice. This theme is pretty great. I'm not fucking around. There's a couple bangers on the Lisa soundtrack. I just wish it was mixed more evenly. Right? How swingy the combat is in this game. Shit, I missed it. Got the bleed off, nice. Please take me back. Hey, we won. Progress. Throat lunge, new skill. Nice. He was the main supplier. The Hernandezes help a lot of people, buddy. Yeah, but she's murdering everyone because she wants to be in charge. Okay. Lardy Hernandez, Vega Van Dam, Dice Mahoney, Cindy Gallows, Big Lincoln are all that are left. Go ahead and mark that the Lardy door is done. Truck keys, return to the hub. Lardy is done. It's a cut rope. Hey, what's up, Brando? Wanna sleep? So far, he never sleeps. He stays up and watches, which is something that Brad didn't have the benefit of, but it means that he never recovers health or resources. Lisa way predates Undertale. Running out of options. My real name is Dustin Armstrong. Dusty for short. That's Brad's last name. I was his adopted son. That's why he has all of the Brad abilities. It's complicated. He didn't like being called Dad. Oh, this game opens right up with the Brad monster. Original game kind of has a similar story arc to Braid. That makes us family, brother and sister. I want to go to sleep. Poor rando. I watched the first, like, 2/3 of the H-Bomber guy video about Lisa. I stopped when he got to Lisa the Joyful, so I was not taking any spoilers. But I guess the original game was based on a really weird Japanese-inspired RPG Maker game. Even more heavily Earthbound-inspired, I think. Kind of reminds me of the Earthbound Halloween hack that Toby Fox did before Undertale. Did I do anything on the very bottom? Down rope right of save has an unreachable ledge, possibly a shortcut back. Cave down and right of save has a group of singing people. It seems to be a dead end. All the way left takes you to the list of bosses to kill. Truck keys return to the hub. Lardy's done. Mass Cave is done. Southeast Cave and Southeast Passage are as yet unexplored. Let me see if I opened up anything new by killing those guys. Yeah, that's it. Yumeniki. Never played it. Just the ledge that I can't take yet. It's a fan game called Lisa the Pointless. Interesting. I feel like I should play the original at some point. Let's see. I think this is just a dead end, but I'll try to look around and figure it out. Whoops. The Lardy sucks butt signs. Maybe this passage after this boss is no longer blocked. Let me check. Miniki is a 3D remake, really? Oh, the TNT is a progress item. Progression item. Did not realize that. That's cool. I think Lisa the Painful could do with a remake. Even if it's just an RPG Maker again. Careful who you share it with. Like, I think it's very good. I enjoyed Lisa very much. I think it has parts that are unpolished that detract from a typical person actually pushing through and finishing the game. Like I was talking earlier about the soundtrack not being mixed very well, so there are certain songs that are like 10 decibels louder than other ones. I think coming at it again and just making everything feel a little bit more deliberate would help a lot, because the parts where Lisa the Painful is good, it's extremely good. But sometimes it can be hard to tell, like, is this fight stupid because they made it stupid on purpose, or is it stupid because they didn't spend any time designing it, right? And usually it's because they did it on purpose, but the other messy stuff makes that hard to tell. Joey Viper. What's up, dude? Throat lunge. Difficult to land this finishing. Well, it certainly didn't land it. Can serve as SP now if I can. Can't believe I messed this up. He's dead. Ouch. Whoops. Johnny Walrus, Gary Panther. I think I said this during the Painful, but like, there are parts where the game is extremely polished in that there's like almost a unique sprite for every enemy in the game. Very rarely reuse assets. Wow, that's really tight timing on that. We're gonna die here. Let's see. Man, I wonder if I'm early or late on that. It looks like I'm early, but... Oh, he used to be invincible? Really? Gotta find my X. Make some soup. back up and heal now. Definitely a paucity of mags in this one. Not a lot of things to sell to get money to buy things. Probably should get some more Diet Cola for Rando. I really like the idea that Rando never rests, like, has really good ludonarrative synergy. I don't think I've ever played an RPG that has explored that idea. Diet Coke is pretty cheap. Domestic jerky heals better than 3 mystery jerkies, and they cost 5 more. It's more efficient. I think Lisa having such an irreverent and funny tone a good percentage of the time makes when it's super serious hit a lot harder a lot of the time. Like if this was too heady and like cerebral and philosophical, I don't think it would work as well. It's because it's so goofy. Paul Peacock. I love stuff like that. They really like to play around with not having a smooth difficulty curve at all. Feels almost more realistic in that respect. Dumb little boy, how'd you get here? You're gonna let the monsters in. Dig Rhino. I'm really having trouble with that mechanic for some reason. I'm usually pretty decent at timing mechanics, too. There we go. Sweetest dream and my worst nightmare. I'm not sure if this game has a way to farm for mags at all. Like, I think there might be a finite number of enemies in the game. So I don't think I've noticed any areas yet that have respawning enemies. You're the one letting loose monsters. Roughing up my men. It's not gonna fly. Vega Van Dam. Oh my Lando, it's Rando! A tiny Rando? You quit the Warlord game and joined a circus? Dude, boss, stop it with that shit. You Vega Van Dam? Good. What? Timmy Applecat, Fatty Peach Dog. paralysis, yikes. Missing is really punishing in this, plus super cool. Probably gonna have to try this one again without missing so many times at the beginning. Okay to lose here. Try again. Yay! Okay, let's try to not miss so often with Buddy here. Stop that shit, boss. Dude, boss, seriously stop with that shit. Okay. Paralysis this time, please. Oh, nice, he wasted his turn that time. Try flashing. This can sometimes fluster them. Maybe I shouldn't risk it. There we go. Bleed off, that's nice. Paralysis, shit. It can be pretty stressful, yeah. Take more than 1,000 damage just waiting for my turn to come back up. Nice. Okay, one's down. Should help a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize that it was usable in battle. The bleed off at least. Don't kill Rando, please. Bigger fear of soft locking in this one is just running out of resources that you need to heal. Especially since Rando doesn't rest. Oh, you need to have living party members in the Russian roulette scene? Interesting. I thought it would just progress forward without them. I guess the soup acts as a way to keep you somewhat stocked for combats, but then I think you just have to depend on RNG. Okay. Should have an easier time now, hopefully. Shit. Finally. Blinded. Rude. Yeah, I heard in the original, and at least at the Painful, that you could beat it without using Joy, and it would change things a little bit. Am I able to sell it? Figured it would make some fights easier if I thought I was gonna get soft blocks. Kill Rando, please. Fuck, that's bad. No, he lost his super cool buff. Full revive would be nice. It'd be nice if they gave him his SP back. Cabinet guy will buy it. But he remains blind. Hooray! Sleep bomb. That was unexpected. Alright, so we got Big Lincoln, Cindy Gallows, Dice Mahoney. Things aren't looking great out here. One of the kidnappers, the fat one. How do you know his name? I know just about everyone around here. He deserved it. Can't keep doing this. You can't keep killing people. You alone have the power to give us a future. You can restore the world. I do have power. I have a lot of power. I'll create my own future and my own world. Never let anyone control me again. How can you defend these people? I'm only showing these men the same compassion they've shown me. If I didn't stand up for myself, I would have been beaten and raped countless times by now. What kind of brother are you? If you care so much about peace, you have no choice but to fight by my side. Wow. Or would you rather end up like that worthless piece of shit, Brad? I see. Going to be at the top of the list. They're doing a really good job of setting up Rando and Buddy here. These next guys are no joke. Pillow talking Terry. Oh, Rando's gone. Interesting. I didn't even notice when I woke up. If she doesn't comment on it. Nice. Shit's dark. Alright, let me make a note. Oh, shit. That's cool. Oh, this game is really rad. He's a joy mutant. You can get items at the campfire. Yep. I guess I can use the joy now if I get in trouble. It's basically a heal and a big buff for a while, right? You can hear the theme in the background. Do 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 do. All right, I was hoping that was going to be enough. $256 mags, 3 joy. Nothing to spend it on because my merchant is gone. All right, I'll try not to overwrite file 4 or 5. See what happens. She rests alone. It brings back at least the painful thing. Bit by a spider and I'm poisoned again. You're well rested. Poisoned again. No spider that time. Now the poison's gone, okay. So sleepy. Yeah, I appreciate the help, Keemstar. If you want to, if it's something that I don't know about yet, unless if I ask directly for help, if you type !hide before your message, chat can see it and I won't be able to see it. But I might ask directly later. Go that way. See if the band is still over there all the way to the right. I think this is where they were. What's this? Last time they didn't do anything. Okay, buy some things here. Bags I got. Doing okay on lucrative tea. Domestic jerky still... Horse jerky might really be the way to go since it's all HP. Need to go fight. Why did they leave? No. Horse Pepsi okay? Nay. It's imported. That's why it's not domestic jerky. There you go. Let's see. So I'm trying to check the other dead ends here. I love that there are all these mutants around that you don't even fight. They're just there for, like, flavor. Yeah, no worries. I'm sorry. If you type !hide, you can tell chat about the thing. It could be like, he could jump in the building. And then if you're not sure about whether something is kosher to share as a hint or not, if you ask it in hide, people can discuss it. Hey, FML, how you doing? Oh God. What's with Brad? He's just on that thing? That's terrifying. I don't think I'm allowed to do anything else here for now. Doing all right. Oh, he took the truck keys. Interesting. Forgot that I'm allowed to take the mask on and off. So maybe you could use that to change certain things. Curious if that matters for this. Lardy path seems to be a dead end still. I'll leave a note to myself that there's that bar in the... Let me add that to my notes really quick before I go further. What the hell was that? Huh, got some kind of status effect there. Sleepiness, maybe? What's up, dude? Can't reach you at all. Buddy's waking up. Maybe that is what it was. This is the one I just did. I used the TNT to open up the door. I assume it's also a dead end, but it sent me right back afterwards. I'll check and see if there's anything over here. It would be super sad if we have to fight Rando at the end. We did a really good job with him in Piece of the Painful. Finite amount of soup in the game, right? Go up and around. Vega's house is actually intended to be a dead end, okay. Nothing new over here, now I know. Gotta keep mental track of which paths I've been down already. So I don't have the truck keys anymore, I can't warp back. Making sure that's a dead end, okay. Alright. Lardy I checked. Pink spray paint I checked. Reachable ledge. Singing people. Add in my note that there's consumables. So this rope has an unreachable ledge, which is possibly a shortcut back. Let me just see if there's any way across it yet. I think I just checked this, but yeah, I can't make that jump yet. All right, the one that's to the right is the one with the singing people and the bar, which I just checked, so I didn't find anything there. I haven't tried going back left of the sign since Rando left, so there could be something there. Lardy is done. Spray paint door is done. I haven't checked the mask door since Rando left, so we'll see if there's anything here. Which is one of the first bosses I killed. These were the pacifist people where we murdered their leader. Just come here and get XP for murdering them. More than a little fucked up. I don't think I realized when I let them alive earlier that I could come back here and still murder them later, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Steal some of this soup would be nice. Like, they make it very difficult to be moral in Lisa. I guess is kind of the point. Alright, let me add to my notes. Mask Cave is done, but Mask Pacifist still there if XP is needed. Okay. This place is weird. It doesn't make sense. People that don't fight, how does that even work? They deserve death, right? If you don't defend yourself, you don't deserve to live. It's that simple. Violence will not be tolerated. Although that's like one of the first bosses, the easiest bosses to fight. The one where it's most obviously morally wrong to fight them. Alright, let me save really fast. These are both, yeah, I can't climb this ledge. This is probably a one-way path. I think I just discovered this is also... Oh, nope, this is new. Okay, progress. There's that eye icon again. Save point. Looks like this is a new hub, possibly. Hey, secret fire bombs. So I need to check random rocks more often. Log that. And just do these systematically. Buddy is waking up. I like their willingness to do these really, really long sequences like this one. Hey kid, my name is Larry Stintz. I am in no way, shape, or form related to anyone that may or may not resemble me. Terry. I certainly am not a shameless knockoff of any popular people you may or may not know. I am my own man with my own super trendy style. Bad guys too tough? Not enough jerky? You don't want to take joy? Say no more, you come to the right place. That's right, it's easy mode. For 300 mags, you can take the easy street. We all know you're not good enough to beat this. Walk away, now. Okay. I Guess you will probably have close to 300 mags if you don't spend any after fighting the shopkeeper. We start making notes now for my next play. Southwest of the cave. Maybe a note to myself to preserve my last 2 saves with Rando just so I can change some of my decisions if necessary. Turn back, strong men only. Just makes them fight you and you lose them? Yeah, right? It seems very in line with this game. Lardy. I love all of the joy mutants that, like, half of their actions are crying and coughing up blood. Damage from bleeding. I would just discuss whatever it is and hide Keemstar, and if everyone agrees that it's okay to share, then go for it. The song is changing this late into the fight. It's kind of impressive. Nice miss. Given how much damage I take when he does hit. Again. Not sure if the lost TP from Throat Lunge is worth it right now for the extra damage it does. Hopefully he's close. I'm risking him biting me and killing me at any turn here, just like that. Okay. Womp womp. I'm gonna save consumable resources. Alright, first cave has Artie. Maybe don't go there just yet. Higher swing. Can't make that jump. Oh, they have these little custom art sets next to most of the doors now. It was often tricky and painful to keep track of where you had and hadn't been. A lot of the doors look pretty similar. Stares at you intensely. Bullet Tom. Let's see. Trying to load his gun. Not tough enough for Big L. Drop some horse jerky, that's nice. Alright. This is overkill, but like I really need to conserve consumables. I know it's a meme that I conserve consumables, but Lisa's actually the game where that matters finally. All the way back. They took my truck keys, because of course they did. No spiders, no spiders, no spiders. Oh, what was it? I wonder if that's from Rando. That's all done. Let me make some notes here. So, all right, new hub area. East of cave, big door leads to mutant boss. High health. Careful. Right. Pop. Blue wolf door leads to regular enemies. Only have about a minute and a half left here, so I'm going to try to kill this other enemy on this path, and then rather than leave a really long set of notes for my future self, I'm just going to save a text file and reference it. Clark Hutter. I'm bleeding great. Shit. I think I'm going to be able to beat it without using consumables, so I'll put that to my notes for my future self. Okay. Future Marstead, you just died in the Blue Wolf door. You've got a text file in your Twitch folder called lisa.txt. Pull that up for information. Make sure when you go on the Blue Wolf door that you're either willing to use consumables or landing your hits better, or just try other doors and see if you can continue to kill dudes without having to actually use anything and then go rest at a campfire each time you're successful. Thanks, folks. Let you guys know when Lisa's coming back. Take a short break to switch to the next subblock game, Mannequinea.